It's definitely a great privilege to be part of this journey, which is the launch of a pre-feasibility study for green hydrogen. It's definitely a landmark occasion. I can fully understand, after listening to various participants and consultants, there are arguments supporting this initiative, and there are arguments giving challenges to this initiative. And the biggest challenge, as the Dr. Saab says, is the subsidy, and we are under the annual program. Anything which pertains to subsidy is not kosher, at least nowadays. Now, having said that, the world has changed, the energy needs are being changed on a daily basis, and we are at a stage where hydrogen energy, the green hydrogen molecules, are now entering, or rather knocking our doors. Now, why I say that? Toyota has launched a green hydrogen automobile. Hyundai has launched one of the sedan models. In our neighbor, in India, they have allowed addition of 5% green hydrogen in the CNG sectors. So it's happening. We simply cannot ignore it. That's a hard fact. It's a reality. How we do it, that is secondary. Now, when we look around, we got plenty and plenty of hydrogen in a complex form around us. Water, H2O, ammonia. We got natural gas, methane, CH4, LPG is basically propane and butane. So we got plenty of hydrogen in complex forms which required to be decomposed into a hydrogen as an element and then used as an energy. Interestingly, hydrogen itself as a strand alone does not carry any energy, which is very strange for a common person at least. So what happens when these complex compounds are decomposed by any chemical process or by superheating and hydrogen is extracted? That amount of energy is stored in the hydrogen molecule. And when it is used as a fuel, then of course it generates energy. So I will not go into the academic definition of what is green hydrogen, what is blue hydrogen, which is gray hydrogen, and when it is extracted from coal, it becomes black hydrogen, because that's a long lecture required, a lot of time, and I can understand it's very dark in Islam. Half of the participant has also left. So I will stick to the two areas where OGRA has interest. And I will not touch base fertilizer because Yusuf has already touched base on the fertilizer bit. So in the automotive sector, we have interest in OGRA because it is very, very challenging that every month we handle 9 cargo ships of crude oil, which almost cost 400 to 450 million US dollars depending on the price. We handle 9 cargo ships of motor gasoline, which is 10% more than the value of crude in absolute terms for the molecules. And then we handle 3 ships of diesel every month. So in totality, this amounts to more than 1 billion US dollar bill every month. This does not include LNG, this does not include LPG. So if you put everything together, in the last 12 months, it was 15 billion US dollar, which was paid to procure imported molecules. Now, in order to arrange 15 billion US dollars, for every dollar you need 280 rupees. Just think about the amount of money which is required to open LCs, And every fortnight when we announce prices in OGRA for the finished product, we have to consider these factors like actualization of LCs, true-up of LCs. So we need solutions to replace expensive molecules. We have no other choice. We have no other choice. The second area where green hydrogen has significance, and we in OGRA would be very, very keen to work together with the industries, with the potential investors, with the research institutes, with universities, is the natural gas. So I understand in US they're already working on introducing certain percentage of green hydrogen in the main transmission lines, but that's US. Over here, as I said, we have plenty of hydrocarbons with plenty of hydrogen. The only challenge is to find an economical solution to decompose and to get hydrogen in an absolute form so that it can be introduced into the transmission lines of the two companies. So at this forum, what I would like to encourage to all the potential investors, participants, consultants, that whoever will come forward to work on that initiative, OGRA would be very happy to provide support. And when I say support from OGRA, for introduction of green hydrogen in the transmission lines, you need rules, you need regulations, you need specifications, you need standards, and of course, on top of everything, what you need is the revenue requirement of the two SUI companies. So we'll be very happy to support the industry, we'll be very happy to support the initiative. With that, I would like to conclude.